Barotrauma is a 2D cooperative sci-fi survival horror management game about hot, sweaty semen blasting and beating off long, hard and wriggling monsters. And probably their teammates, let's be honest. The story of Barotrauma takes place in the distant future. Earth is no longer hospitable after humanity lost the Great Beaver War. Once they got the nukes, there was no hope. Thus, humanity launched 5 ships into space: the Liberty, Britannia, Kazooie, Rhineland, and Hispania. The Liberty tried to land on the moon, but another political party already lived there. The Britannia tried for Mars, but that was privatized. The Kazooie went here. This doesn't seem too bad. The Hispania ran out of fuel, and the Rhineland landed on Jupiter's moon, Europa I. Here, people live in underwater stations and move about in submarines. POV, what women think men want, and what men want. The story of Barotrauma follows retired Captain Barry Trauma, contacted by his old crewmate Milton Donaldson, whom is now the leader of Clown Society. He lets Barry know his son Charlie has been kidnapped by the dangerous cult of the Husk, and they plan to sacrifice him at the heart of Europa. And it's up to Barry Trauma to don the role of Captain one last time. A preface for this review and any Barotrauma gameplay. The game has some horror elements, for example monsters attacking you without warning, and if you have trouble with deep waters or claustrophobic environments, there's potential for a bad time. There is also a giant spider boss for those with arachnophobia. Good stuff. Some of that horror, however, looks great. The dark abyss of your surroundings, the ship running out of power as water fills around you, a monster rushing past an opening of your sub. The character models can look quite silly and can even stretch or distort when moving too fast. But for what it's trying to achieve, the game looks great, and at times, it can really set the tone. The sound helps with this as well. Sometimes it's hard to appreciate the sound with your crew screaming over the radio, but the rumbles of the hull, the muffled gunshots on the water, the haunting sound of something outside are great. The quality of sound can really get lost as the game is set underwater and at times there can be a lot going on. So it can be hard to really appreciate the quality of the sound, but to illustrate how good it is, I will play Latcha Abyss M_Escape_1. Good stuff. Or another personal favourite, dare I indulge myself, Abyss M_Moving Loop. Imagine your sub sinking and you hear that outside. So what were my other options? Mars or the moon, right? Regardless, whatever you do, do not play female_damage9. Barotrauma gameplay mainly consists of 2D breakdancing, but sometimes you'll be called upon to shoot, whack, repair, heal, or honk. And you better get honking, as it's up to you and either 15 other players or the AI to fight off alien monsters. Stop the reactor going nuclear. Salvage wrecked ships. Remember where we placed the nuclear warhead. Ship dropping? What was that?
Oh my God!
Transport cargo. Speak up about the strange bite on your arm you got from that zombie who boarded your toilet bowl submarine. Raise and take care of various cute pets. Figure out who's been spreading the Morbius poison aboard your ship. Mine fun minerals like Minecraft. Yippee! Don't let them in. Don't let them in. Don't let them in.
They're still in there!
Transport personnel. Watch out, there's a 100% chance one of them is British. Join the cult. Develop relations with various factions. Threaten the ship's doctor to begin unlicensed gene splicing on your crew. What's that? Your energy drink smells a bit funny, maybe, sexist Benny? Don't worry about it. That's just your crewmate's legs on the floor making that smell. Now drink up. Manage your ship and its supplies. There's lots to do in Barotrauma, but if we pick one of the roles available to us, things might be a bit easier. First up, there's the captain. Power, money, respect. Sorry, I was just listing random words. Have you ever wanted to run a daycare and not get paid for it? It's up to you to run the ship, make sure the crew are on task, the ship is supplied, and someone is dealing with that Leviathan-class eldritch horror, telepathically molesting your gun crew's minds. Gosh, hope they're not the ones handling the nukes again. Round above us. Oh! As payment for your efforts, the captain gets smokes and rum to lure in the soccer mums coming to pick up their toddlers from your underwater daycare. You also get the sickest weapon in the game, the hand cannon. Awesome stuff, honestly, but remember, 4 out of 5 captains will start power tripping and shoot you the moment you do anything silly. That's no good. The engineer and the mechanic. One's good at running the reactor, and one's good at fixing the sub. Both are good at hitting the drinks after their wives file for divorce as you've abandoned all responsibility as you try to learn the true capabilities of either of these two options. Honestly, I don't know what either of these guys do. But when the ship is at the bottom of Europa I and we've been boarded by countless unspeakable horrors, I make my way through the ship to find our engineer has killed most of them with a crowbar. He then refuses medical aid and hands me the most powerful diving suit in the game before returning to making nuclear warheads. This is contrasted by our mechanic, who has stolen all of the vital welding fuel, swam out of the ship and died. Fun fact, he has died in every episode of my main Barotrauma series. But then he respawns with a mech warrior. Honestly, I don't know what either of them are doing, but one can make nuclear warheads and chooses to use a crowbar, and the other has a Wolverine from the Command & Conquer series, which is a completely dead series as it's published by EA. So one is Gordon Freeman and the other can beat EA. I ain't questioning either of them. I do question my security officers.
Give me that.
Big, muscly men, hot and sweaty, pumping big turrets, shooting loads at the wriggling monsters with so many toys to play with. Hey yo. The security officer gets the cruisiest job in the sub. You've just gotta chill out until things go bad. Then it does not matter your rank, your speciality, or how much meth is in your bloodstream. You have to go die now. Stop those things from getting to your crew or your transport personnel. What's that? You're driving the respawn shuttle and the latcher is about to get us? Sorry, soldier. Do your duty. That guy's outside the ship and we need more time to get the reactor going again? Well, it's been a good run, trooper. The security officer gets the easiest life, until their number gets called. Their life might get extended, however, with help from the doctor. Put some blood back in me, that'll fix it. Husk infection, what does that mean? Who is that guy? Barotrauma has a deep medical system, and this is great for revealing the inner workings of your friendship group. Sure, people have a power trip the moment they get the captain or security officer role, but when someone picks Doc Dan as a vial of alien zombie juice, morphine, saline, and adrenaline, then the whole crew needs patching up after a fight. But what's this? Everyone's been injected with meth, bar the engineer who's now a zombie and they're in their mech suit. I wonder what could have gone wrong. The doctor is either the hero of the crew or the villain, and there is no in between. Really fun to play though. And finally, we have the clown. You might be confused as it says assistant, and there are all of these options, but that is just a formality. As a clown, it's part of the experience for you to annoy your crew and get up to a little mischief. They might yell or cuss at you, but trust me, they love it and are just getting into the spirit of the game. Dare I say, dabbling in a little bit of roleplay. Trust me, everyone loves a clown on their ship, especially public lobbies. Keep it up. Wait, how do you go up? There are lots of options in Barotrauma, and depending on your mission, the difficulty, the enemies, the random events, factions, other players, and your role, you can have a wild and unpredictable experience. And that's what makes this game great and something I can highly recommend. Oh my god, he's eaten the volcano! We're on a volcano. I haven't even finished the game, or tried out the many mods that people keep raving about. Every time I stream or upload a video, YOLO. Where are the mods, YOLO? No, what? Where are the mods? Dude, why are you in my house? YOLO, I'm a great doctor at neurotrauma. Invite me into your lobby, dude. Dude, how did you get in here? I'm really good at removing the legs of my crew. I'm not gonna play with you, dude. You're obviously going to steal my legs. Invite me, YOLO, please. This might seem a bit odd that I review a game I haven't finished or tried the mods with them being so highly recommended. But I've had wildly memorable moments with my crew, a lot of which have been more exciting and entertaining than most scripted games nowadays. I'm dodging them with the fire extinguisher. The fact that I can highly recommend it already should be a good sign, and knowing I have more to go makes it even better. With an ending to the epic tale of the SS Herpes Hustle, or the SS Poopington, and mods that can change the way Barotrauma is played, some change things dramatically. But let me preface this review, my experience was with my friends and members of my community, and not with the AI. So make sure to bring a friend or jump into multiplayer, as the intended experience is with other players.
Looks like we're going to manual steering.
He just died.
No, he did not just die!
But of course it is still playable solo. With all that said, grab your crew, peep it on Steam if you're interested, or if you want to see more, check out this handy playlist of many of the experiences I've talked about in this video. Subscribe for more, and if you enjoy videos like this, and want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. Thank you for watching.